where I'm at. Give me a second, because I have to pay attention. I am driving, and the vehicle may shut off, so bear with me here. But this is what's going on. It won't shut off on me, but I am certain this is what's happening. Okay, so I am certain what the problem is, because I'm having the lady calls me back. I did her water pump, did her thermostat, did all that. She calls me back, and she's like, "Oh, real nice lady. She doesn't speak English very well, and the gentleman too. But regardless, it doesn't matter." You know, I get what they're saying. They're really good customers. Here we go. This is the issue. So, she's like, the vehicle shuts off and rolls back. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what she means by that. This is after I did the bell, water pump, thermostat, and all that, because it basically fell off and the belt snapped. So this is what happened, though. I can't get the vehicle to replicate it. I spent like 6 hours the other night trying to run a diagnostic report and adjust the idle. I had the ABS come on once. I had traction control. And, you know, different things popped up and they cleared off. And, you know, what it was, though, was something crazy. So when the water pump went bad, there's a harness down there right by the power steering pump pulley. I think it's called the X154 or X159 harness. I have to double check that. I'll make sure I get it right here in a second. Put it in the description of the video. But either way, that harness is the one that controls the camshaft position. So basically, it controls a bunch of different things too, like ABS, all that. So there's a technical service bulletin out. I don't recall the exact name. I'm going to do a short on that though. So you're going to have basically all this stuff here in a second. So regardless, yeah, that's where I'm at. It still hasn't shut off on me yet. I'm kind of check engine light just came on though, so it's going to shut off soon. So I'm driving it now about 20 minutes. It's hot as hell because I have the AC off and I want the compressor kicking on. And also, that's one of the affected components on this TSB. And could have something to do with that. So I'm about to shut this AC on in a second once I get a little closer where I'm going, if you know what I mean. But yeah, it's pretty hot. So do a quick video here, and do got to focus. But yeah, the upcoming video is going to be the service of the camshaft position sensor. Now, not the sensor itself, but the harness. So when the water pump went bad, it dropped fluid all over the harness. Also the belt flipped around and hit it. And basically when that happened, it caused it to, you know, damaged it more than it was. But the harness has already been repaired once. You can see it was just hanging down there, basically hanging down right by the pulley. And so it kind of is out of position. But I looked down there, it's been repaired once. Somebody's already addressed this technical service bulletin that came out in 2011, I believe. September 2011 or 9, one of the two. Anyway, when I put the technical service bulletin, look for that short. You'll see it coming up here soon enough. But I do have to get some AC on because I'm about to die. So regardless, I will let you know how it works. We tried replacing the sensor, you know, at first, just because it was cheap and it wasn't too bad to get to. I didn't do a video on that. Sorry, it's just really hot. Did I? I don't think I did. But it wasn't too bad to do. I was able to get in there and do it. Actually, I'll put a short for that too as well. But you know, bottom line is this: tune in here if you want to check out the craziest repair you're ever going to see, and it's something that took me hours to figure out. Now, if it wasn't for me having an Autel Maxi Autel IM608 Pro 2, I was not going to figure this out. Probably that combined with my other scan tool, combined with my knowledge, combined with my, you know, me being able to turn different things off and having electrical codes. Yeah, it was a mess. All kinds of codes flying around. It was really bad to try to figure out. I do need to put some air in this lady's tires too, because I can tell that they're not full of air. This thing is all over the place. And this tire over here, you can hear it like brrr. I don't know what's going on with this tire, but definitely flat. So, you know, people don't really know a lot about cars. I get it, and they just drive them around. And just you got a brand new inspection. Check this out. Put this inspection sticker on here. I mean, I don't know. It's just a thing. Tires are flat. I don't know if they check that during inspection, but they should. You know, I don't understand it, but you know, regardless, check out the next video coming up. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the actual harness and show you where it's at and show you what's happened to it. But yeah, for right now, I'm gonna shut this AC on before I die, and I'll come back with that video here in a few. So let's get the AC rocking in here. And I think that's probably it's right next to that harness. So when I turn that AC on, it really starts kicking that harness. So it's gonna kick back and forth and shut it off. So anyway, coming up, I'll be fixing this guy and hopefully fixing it. I don't think it's anything internal. But yeah, when you see that freaking harness, you'll understand what I mean. And whoever did the first repair job did it so bad. Yeah, just a matter of time. But I'll tell you what, it was a great way for that mechanic to make money, because the way he did it, it was definitely going to have a problem, and she was definitely going to bring it back to him. So just lazy mechanics, lazy repair work. I hate it. No, I got to fix it. Hardest part is trying to find and fix behind a lazy mechanic. You get what I'm saying? That is the worst. And if you're a mechanic, you know what I'm talking about. So it's miserable. I'd much rather start working on a car from scratch, or have worked on it for like a year or two. Like for today, Volkswagen actually will do a follow-up video with that, because it is now back and running. Got the seal and put it back in on that car. It looks nice. Not nice, but it looks okay. I kind of just half-assed it at the end. I was getting irritated because it was such a pain. I wasn't going to re-cloth that entire ceiling. So I just went ahead and took the power washer, blasted it off, and probably video out there too, and then just kind of smoothed it down with some sandpaper and spray painted it. It looks pretty close. Not bad. If I would have wanted to spend a few more dollars on paint, I would have had it perfect. But I didn't want to. And I did mess up a couple little clips and stuff here and there. But trying to pull out a whole Volkswagen ceiling, I mean, come on. That was no joke. That took me a good minute to put all that back together. And we're back in town. That's just so crazy. This car is not shut off once. I'm cruising back into town right now. I don't know. Maybe I'll read the codes when I get there and there won't be any codes. But I'm still going to repair that harness. Yeah, so that's how that goes. But I'll be back with the video here. I do need to focus probably because this engine light is on. It's about to probably do the old kickity off on me here in a second. I'm going to have to pay attention. But I'm not wanting it to do it. I am kind of wanting it to do it though, so I can get it to replicate the problem. Because, I mean, I can. Oh yeah, and I did have another L terminal issue on this Chevy. I've had 2 of those issues in a row, and the last one was the alternator, so I think what it is just confusing the charging system, maybe, with all them wires probably arcing down there. I guess that could trigger an L terminal problem. So, there's a lot of videos I can do. I just can't do videos all day. It's 100 degrees out here. Nobody really cares, honestly, about the videos you do, and they're miserable. So anybody who does a video, you know, just do me a favor, like their video. I mean, I'm talking about myself. I could care less. But just knowing people on regular. If you see something and the dude or the lady is doing a decent job, just smash the like button and subscribe. Big deal if you do it. This is why I tell you to do it, because it's appreciative to everyone. And not to mention, guess what? You're giving back. So it encourages people to want to do videos. I don't really want to do videos all the time. It sucks. And I promise you this, if I had a lot more people that would watch and actually appreciate what I did, guess what? I would do them. And I guarantee you some of my videos, people, it has helped them. I know it has. And they just roll out with it. Or they don't watch them because I do everything live. And they don't know what's going on my channel. So I'm there like, what the hell is this? And they flip it off. Well, guess what? If you actually just skip through everything until you get to the part where you want to see, hey. Yeah, so just a little bit of tidbit of advice. I'm actually pulling back up now, guys. I'm get to show you the harness. And I have not shut off yet either. And I haven't overheated. And the pump's not leaking. It's perfect. I don't know if you recall the bolt. Yeah, that one. That's what I'm doing right now. The old bolt hit the snapped. It's perfect though. Nothing leaking at all. I'm not trying to jinx myself, damn it. But the way it did it, I figured it would be okay. So now we covered a lot of ground here. I don't do many of these, so I figured I'd throw one out there. Quick update on everything, but the main thing is about to come up at the end of the video. Everybody's going to be rewarded that hung around. I give you my word. This is one of those fixes. I didn't see anything else out there about it. And if I don't have direct hit by, well, I said I did find it even. I probably would have got it because I had found it. But it took a long time, like I said, 6 hours, because I didn't realize they have a technical service bulletin until I did all that. But that's a lot of times, I will say this, that's a lot of times what happens with technical service bulletins. You don't find them until after the problem, unless you work with the TSB. So you even see them, ever, because they're just a little group right up top. So here I am, flat tires and all, to my destination. And first thing, I'll just check the codes on the all-tail. I actually doing a video when I check the codes because I'm sure nobody's watching this video anymore. But nah, I think I'll do the video on here. You know what? I like to reward the people that watch till the end. You gotta get to see this. And I'm not even gonna do another video. How's that sound? I'm gonna do it right now. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna make the other video, members only. And I'm gonna let everybody that's already subscribed to my channel be on the members only. I'm gonna go through and let all y'all do it. And that's what I'm gonna do. So I promise you, we will a whole morning ride down the road. So how long did that take? That wasn't too bad. Damn, I got it here quick. Never shut off once. I can't get this thing to shut down. Damn, something's falling around. Oh, my bag. No. All right, we're here. All right, where am I gonna park to work on this thing? All right, so my town. I'm gonna hop out here and I'm gonna check this vehicle out and let everyone see it. Everybody rolled out now. Just kidding. We got 5. Okay, you guys that are still on here, the 5 that are still on here, time to get to see it. All right. You know what? It's so hot today, I might not even do another video. But I'm gonna show you what the issue is, and I'll show you the pump, show you everything else, and show you that did a good job. Let's hop out here real quick and get my bag before that fell over the edge and busted in the back seat. Where is it? Here's the handle. There we go. All right. Hood's open, so let's go ahead and check this guy. Hang tight. Time you've been waiting for. I know everybody's like, finally, shut up and show me. All right, so here we go. And this is a Chevy. That's what we got. What are we working on, guys? 5.3 liter Suburban, and I believe it is an LT. Right now, it seems to be running pretty good. Suburban. It's LT. Yeah, there it is, LT. Okay, fine. So let me get down here and show you guys. Got my new little pen. Pretty nice. It's called a Work Pro pen. I don't know who makes it, but damn, they're nice. It's the blue light. It's the white light. Okay, so we get the white light out. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So now it's 100 degrees, and I don't know how I'm gonna jack this big heavy duty truck up. I got a new jack yesterday. So there you go. Right down on in there. Can you see that? Oh no, right down in there. Y'all didn't. So we can see it. See that wire harness right there? Y'all can see that? What a freaking mess, isn't it? So I hook this metal thingy on here so I can get a better view. Nope, not metal, not metal, not metal. All right, can't hook it, so you have to hang tight and look like that. Let me zoom in. Really bright light. There you go. There is the harness. Somebody's already done did one time. That may have something to do with it. I can't tell you, but I will say this. That's not good. What a wiring job, you know? And then we got over here, we got another one. So over here is the backside where we can really get to it. See it? That rig guy right down there is the one that has the issues, though. There's definitely 2. That's the actual one that goes to the camshaft physically. See it? There you go. It goes right up on this thing right here. So what happens is this. Right up in there. So I'm gonna let this guy cool down because it's 100 degrees so I can work on it. But right there, there goes the wire harness. It hooks almost right here. You see this? Right there. See that weird? How it hooks to this tubing. Right down behind it. Right with the power steering pump. So, actually further down. I can't even see it. Right down there. Sorry, that was the wrong one. I'm a dum-dum. That one's down there. On the very bottom of this truck. Sorry, that was the piece of, I can't see because it's so hot and I had to look at the wrong one. Right by that, yep. That is the wire harness. It goes right on down side. Hooks to a bracket down there. Black bracket. Y'all see that? It's hot as fire. Much like right there are the wires. I mean, you can't get any more data on that. That's definitely a problem. I just happened to catch it the other day. I pushed it loose, but it's hitting on that pulley. Can you see it? Anyways, right there is my water pump. It looks perfect. No leak at all. I told you how the bolt broke out of that one hole. Can you see that? That was where it rattled on there so much. And I'm not going to lie. Maybe. I might have a little something going on with that. But either way. It's holding fine, so I'm just going to leave it because I actually no leaking at all. And it would have leaked by now. I definitely put Loctite on this guy, so it's got a really good hole. And the other ones are holding good, and they have a special corner on this one side. It's an extra flange. So I think that'll hold that a little easier. But yep, I'm gonna fix that harness down there and let's shut this guy off. Still, we haven't shut off though, so let's read the codes really quick. Let's just read them on the Maxi IM608 Pro 2. Then we'll give it a shot here first. And let's plug her on up and see what we got. How about that, guys? Okay, so alright, got that plugged in. Cool. We'll shut this door because it's 100 degrees outside. I don't want to die of heat stroke. It's been so hot lately. Alright, so get that AC up. There's the engine light. There's the temperature. After all the cooling stuff I did, looks good. So that's not good right there. What we're gonna do is we'll get the Maxi IM608 Pro 2 out, and I went through this thing the other night for 4 hours on this car. I had a lot of fun actually, and I learned a ton. I can do a lot of stuff up here I didn't know about. Okay, get off of that thing. I don't want to go there. Oh my God, it's slipping off of here. Shoot, I want to draw the wrong pattern. Oh, y'all catching my pattern almost. I'm terrible. I'm showing you guys my pattern to my iPad. I mean my scan tool. Forget these are live. Sorry about that. I almost gave away my everything. So it was standalone diagnostics. And let's see. Okay, we'll just standalone. I'm not gonna hook it to the Wi-Fi right now, but oh, we got an update from the other job I did the other day. Customer's happy. They're looking good. Did her Buick the other day. The coolant output, whatever it's called, coolant outlet, right side of the engine on the 1.4. Yep, did hers. Very happy. Not overheating. Okay, so distance sensing cruise. I don't know. Let's just put okay, whatever. Cool. I don't know what any of this means. I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, but any, meeny, miny, mo. And I just put whatever. If something pops up, then I know that's not right. So I think we have a power liftgate. Who knows? Maybe hands-free. This is a pretty nice Suburban. It probably has everything, but I don't know. So there we go. That's what we're working with. See that? There we go. We've got the L83 in here. Okay. That's the bin. We supposedly have all this. Let's see. Anyway. Okay. System initialized. And we'll do an auto scan. Alright, well, fault scan everything. Hey, what if it went away? I still got to rewire it, but it didn't go away. And you can see. Let me show you about these codes. These are because I put it in wrong. It doesn't have some of this stuff, I'm sure. So, but you see this code here. This is the main problem. This guy right here. So, DTC history status, not history. Since DTC clear, passed and failed. Last test, passed this ignition cycle. Passed MIL status, not requested. Okay, cool. So anyway, performance. You see the code? Performance. Okay. DTC history status, not history. DTC clear, passed and failed. Last test, passed. This ignition cycle, passed. So really, it's working right now. So anyway, status history, DTC clear, passed and failed. Last test, okay. This one sucks. You got to fix this. Brake control module. This is another one. See, this control module code. This is related to. Yeah, it actually failed, and this has to do with the electronic brake. So this is another problem we got going on here. Here we go. Yeah, that's the problem. So, for your hardware internal checks on here. That could be because we don't have that. Battery voltage not plausible. I don't understand what this is. Probably because of the wiring down there is what I'm thinking it is. HVAC control, main temperature control, feedback circuit, high voltage open. So that's not good either. So that's right where the temp sensor is, maybe. BS, but that's all probably with those wires down. That's all I can see. Let's do a quick erase. Go ahead and, you know what, I'm gonna shut her off for a second. Shut the AC off too. I'm gonna shut all that off and we'll turn this vehicle off. And what we're gonna do is try to start her real quick. I'm gonna turn it back forward to see what lights up. Anyway, do one start. Alright, so it says hood up, which we know about. All those wiggly things come on. Yeah, oh, they didn't. They didn't do it. Anyway, there's one start. So we're good there. And that's it. So we'll go ahead and try to clear this here. we'll do a quick erase. Bada bing, bada boom. Here we go. See if it'll pump any of these off of here. I'm trying to brake control module, cleared off because I'm not driving. Amplifier went off, probably because I don't have it. HVAC control module won't go off. So these are all the wires I definitely have in the way. So right temperature control feedback circuit, which I'm going to need a picture of that. But anyway, let me go ahead and take care of this. This is what we're looking at. Starting up and running every time, but it's not good. Because I'm not going to give back a car to a customer when we got the vehicle shutting off and rolling on them. Whether or not it's passing now or not, who cares? It's not okay with me today. We'll do one more scan, and now we port it to the cloud, and then we'll call it a wrap. But either way, I'm going. So remember, if you have this issue, that's probably it. I'm going to let this cool down. Maybe do a follow-up video and rock it out, but it's kind of going to be a pain. And if I don't have somebody filming, I ain't doing it because it's hot. So either way, hope this helps. Peace. And as always, I'll see you next time, all right? I'll probably break this up into a couple shorts. But, yeah, current code is the right temperature control feedback is now current. Which is good. So we just got 2 codes now, and that's it. Let me show you what this is. This is pretty cool. These are only 2 I got right here. Right temperature control feedback circuits. Sure, okay, anyway. That's probably all these wires. This circuit's stuck. I don't know what that is. Anyway, we'll go to a report, and we'll get this to the cloud. But anyway, peace. See you next time. And like I said, like and subscribe, and you may learn something here, because I'm going to show you something crazy here coming up. We're going to report this to the cloud, and I like how everything's on there like that, so we're not worried about the plate. I'm going to get on the cloud ASAP. And, yeah, so I'm gone. Peace.